All right. Welcome back to the Magic Hours. I'm Zoe Flowers. We're going to get right into this 2024 reading. So the first thing is going to be the overall energy. And also, thank you to the new followers and the new subscribers. Let's just start there. But let's get to business, right? We got a lot of things to cover. We have a lot of things to cover, okay? We already know what 2023 gave. I'm not doing a 2023 recap. Wherever you are in the perfect place. You found this video at the right time, and I am going to affirm that it's going to give you what you need to move forward to step into 2024 feeling good. First thing I'm feeling, deep cleansing of 2023's energy. If you have been out in the streets organizing, if you are a social justice person, as a lot of my followers are, if you are a healer yourself, as a lot of my followers are, we want to make sure that we're doing our spiritual hygiene and we're entering into the new year where we need to be. About the new year. So some of us have a couple New Years, right? For some, Halloween is the start of a new year. It is said that that is the witch's new year. Then we have this new year that the collective celebrates. But then there are those others of us where we celebrate, actually, we observe the new year in actual March. So you'll find a lot of shamanic people, a lot of people that follow earth-based spiritual practices and religions, they actually start the new year in March. So you get two. You get two. You can capitalize on, okay, so we'll talk about how to capitalize on the energy of this new year. Okay, great. So how do they do that? Because that's where you want to go. That's where you want to take me. I'm going to follow. How can people tap into, capitalize on the collective? Because we're all a part of the collective consciousness, right? Wow. We're all a part of the collective consciousness. We're all in this thing together. So what I'm hearing is actually finding a star that resonates. What this card, though, is really about is a light at the end of the tunnel. Very interesting. I said I wasn't going to talk about where we're leaving. But we do have the devil here, which is all about addictions and things like that. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which can be about greed, hoarding, things of that nature. Then we have the Sun in reverse. Find a star that you resonate with. Vega could be a good one. Sirius could be a good one. You could also just look out your window, look to the North Star, and meditate on it. I get it. The key to going into 2024 is finding the North Star within the self, being your own North Star. So now this makes sense to me for this magician energy. This makes sense to me. Because in order to be your own North Star, you do have to realize that we have everything at our disposal. We have all of the elements that we can work with at our disposal. We have the pentacles, which represents the earth. We have the swords, which represents the air. We have the wands, which represents our actions. And we have the cups that represents our emotions. So going into 2024, we want to meditate, not ruminate, again, on that light, on not just finding the light, but being the light, not just knowing about magic, being the magic, not just doing the spells, being the spells. We are being called to higher vibrational frequencies and higher levels of the self. And so ways to tune up these frequencies is, what is it, 521 hertz or more. Listening to binaural beats, but be careful of the binaural beats that you actually listen to because some of them have hidden encoded messages. So be very careful. Ask for referrals. 2024 is going to be also the year of referrals. Ask a friend, asking for a friend, ask a relative, asking for a relative, okay? 2024 is the year of vetting. Okay. Making sure that the people that we get involved in are who they say they are. The more that we vet, the more that we will be able to step into this 10 of Wands energy in reverse, lightening our loads. 5 of Cups in reverse. Finally paying attention to what is in front of us and not ruminating on the past. A good exercise for the full moon that's coming up, I think on the 27th, if I'm not mistaken. What have you been addicted to? Not just, this represents Capricorn, by the way, not just in 2023, but for the past 15 to 20 years. Writing those things down, burning them. I believe that when we are in this full moon, we'll be in Capricorn season. I just need to see the date. Yeah, the 26th. Right. And this will be a full moon in the sign of Cancer. So this full moon will be a great full moon. I'm pausing because I'm thinking about the ritual. I'm thinking about how to phrase this. This would be a good full moon to extricate yourself from heavy emotion because it is in Cancer. And, okay, so it's actually the 26th, which is great because that's a Wednesday. I'm sorry, that's a Tuesday. And Tuesdays are a great day for divination. And Tuesdays are a great day for breaking habits, barriers, things like that. And so this full moon on December 26th will be, again, an amazing, particularly wounds of the mother. This would be an amazing day to write down every single mother wound that you're carrying. It may invoke heavy emotions. It would be best to actually do this in community and not do this by yourself so that you can comfort each other. It's 2024, again, your own North Star, and that could be also, when we think about that, being your own mother, mothering, being the mother you wished you had. If you have been bound by the mother wound, and that wounding has caused you to not believe or accept the gifts of the universe, this is the time to release that energy. Okay? Reparenting the self is one of the themes of 2024. And of course, that leads to being your own North Star. Another message for 2024 for the collective. 2024 for the collective. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah. Being, again, your own anchor. Double meaning here, again. Just like the devil card, extricating ourselves from our addictions, but also extricating ourselves from people, places, things that have been weighing us down, and anchoring ourselves to what is real. There's something about this Cancer energy for me. One, because that full moon is in Cancer, but also because this water here. So working with water, water will be the element for 2024. Water will be the primary healing element for 2024. Water will be the primary healing energy for 2024. Chakra. This isn't really my chakra deck. Is that my chakra deck right there? To reiterate, the tarot card for 2024 is the star, which we absolutely love to see. The element for 2024 is water. The chakra for 2024, interesting, is the solar plexus. And isn't it interesting that this is a facade here? So anything, again, false. False prophets will continue to rise to power in 2024. False narratives, signing on the dotted line, should be done with caution. All attorneys, doctors, especially dentists, should be highly vetted. Childcare workers, more meetings with teachers, particularly ages K through 12, should be heavily vetted and watched, especially Black and children, Black and brown children in particular, particularly schools in the Northeast. Water will continue to be turbulent in 2024. Building new homes on water, like by the water, lake houses, things of that nature, are not advised for 2024. Okay. Goddess. And then crystal, and then we'll be done. The goddess. The goddess that will help us navigate 2020. Whoa. Okay. We have a few. We have two. There's one more. Oh. Okay. We have shape-shifting, Vila, and we have Maya for illusion. So as I have already said, there will be much fake news, false narratives, facades, particularly also around dating, relationships, marriage, child rearing. So you want to be careful. That's why this was in reverse. You want to be careful. You want to vet people. Again, ask a friend, tell a friend, listen to the referrals. get the referrals, okay? Shape shifting can be very beneficial, but only for the skilled spiritualist, aka shaman. Shape shifting will help you see through the many illusions that people will throw your way. Also, mimicking to protect, quote unquote, yourself. What does that mean? Not necessarily showing your whole hand, not letting your face relay your true feelings. So not only is it a good idea to pay attention to the illusions, but also to create an illusion around ourselves as well, particularly if we are going in other realms. Hathor in reverse. Hathor is for pleasure. Not that there will not be pleasure in 2024. There will be, as we've already shown you with the star card. There will be plenty of opportunities for pleasure, but 2024 is not the year to let your passions get away with you, to let your pleasure, your seeking pleasure, your decadency, your hedonism get away from you in 2024. As we've said in years prior, you want to be very careful about venereal diseases and things such as that. Ask a friend, tell a friend. That's like the theme. Ask a friend, tell a friend. Don't be afraid to ask your friends for help. Hey, look at it. I wonder what that was over our house. What is the crystal for the collective for 2024? What is the collective? What is the crystal for the collective in 2024? Hmm. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. This is lit. We have Iolite, shift your money mindset. And we have chrysoprase, allow yourself to receive. So remember, the theme of the year is the star, the light at the end of the tunnel. Much meditation will be needed in 2024 because, again, because of the illusions, because of the facades, you may not believe the good things because you're so on guard for the other shoe to drop. So there is a balance. There's a balance in 2024 that some of you will actually find where you're able to allow yourself to receive. Shift your money mindset to one of receptivity. This can be done again by working with the solar plexus chakra, strengthening your will so that when the rewards come, when the money comes, you will believe it because you will know that you've done the energetic work. You will know that you've done the cord cutting, which is also a very good exercise to do on the full moon on the 26th, so that you can believe it, okay? Carrying chrysoprase, carrying iolite. New money affirmations, imagining money falling down from the sky. And changing the money mindset. Some people say there are no good billionaires. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. And also in current time, I'm not going to argue with what we're seeing, the examples. However, you could be hindering your own abundance by holding on and repeating these mindsets. So getting very, very clear on what you want money for. The goal, of course, will be different for everyone, but having enough to share and spare, having enough influence is one of the things to strive for. global influence, to influence the planet, to make things better for all, not just for the one. This is where we need to go. This is where we need to go. We liberate globally when we liberate individually. We liberate the self so that we can liberate the all. And liberation begins in the mind. So shape shift out of a powerless mindset, because this too is an illusion for the people watching this video. Not saying things are not happening globally that are heart-wrenching, that are sad, that are frightening. All of these feelings can again be put into this cord-cutting exercise on December 26th, so that we can organize from a place of power and not powerless, okay? So that we can, if we choose to engage in the system, the electoral system, we can engage from a place of vision and not lack limitation, because this is what the divergent, that's not the right word, discordant energies want us to align with. Okay, there is power in numbers, but only if the numbers are attuned to the one. All right, that's what I have. I hope it resonates. Drop down in the comments, let me know, and I'll see you soon.